Friday, August 4th, 2023. The Mustang transmission here. What I have received? I have received the clutches and the bands. These are the two new, these are the old one. I just want to get some measurements to see that we are okay. Clutches, I need to count it, how many there are, and I want to measure also the thickness. Borg Warner, and this is USA. I don't know this brand, but that doesn't mean anything. Alright, then we have the forward clutch and the reverse. Right. I have already prepared it. This is fine. The rest of the parts are here. The book is here. Okay, where am I here for the forward? The clearance. Okay. Alright. Let's deal with that. There is one small problem. I don't have a fluid to soak the clutch inside and the bands. I'm standing by for the fluid. I hope that I'm gonna receive it today. We're gonna see about that. Meanwhile, let's prepare it to see, because I think they sent me 5 pieces. That's what they said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, these are 5. This here is supposed to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4, and this one it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it's 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so I have one extra. I'm supposed to have one extra here. All right, let's measure it. Check the clearance. You're gonna tell me it's not soaked in the fluid. Yeah, I have to put it inside on the fluid for at least an hour to get soaked, but at least I'm gonna have an idea, right? Here it says also that if the clearance is not within the specified service limits, selective snap rings are available in the following thicknesses. So you can change the snap ring that has up. It's talking about this one to have the correct clearance. You know what, I don't remember the upper one. Is it okay? Yeah, this I have to take carefully with the upper one, because it didn't came with a kit to don't have this kind of spots. Yeah, I'll go and deal with that. Not now, later. And the same thing here. I might put it on the lathe, turn it with a 2000 sandpaper just to clean the surface. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see that later. Okay, that's the story. I should make one video for a status update, right? Yeah. Oh, hi man. Alright, I get a measurement from the old steel plate, 195 millimeters, 1.95, the new one 1.95. Now the old clutch, it's at 1.41 millimeters, the same thing also with the rest. The new one is 1.55. We're gonna see what are we gonna do there. And then here, steel plate, this steel plate, it's 2 millimeters. Okay, all the steel plates actually are 2 millimeters. Fine. And I have the new one at 195. Then I have 2 at 1.5 millimeters thickness. The clutch is at 1.6. These two, it's at 1.25. And the new one, they are all 2 millimeters. Alright. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Let's put it inside to see what kind of clearance it's going to give me. How much we said the specs? This is, yes, on this one, and 0.64 to 1.3. Alright, that's our target. Not greater, not more than 1.3, not smaller than, not more tight than 0.64. Alright, let's see where we're gonna end up. Alright, here I'm at 1.21 millimeters, not more than 1.3, not less than 1.2. It's acceptable within a range. It's fine. Now here it's a different story. That's the bottom one. It's the bottom plate. Alright. And if I put clutch, steel plate. By the way, the steel plates, all of these steel plates are the same thing also with these steel plates. All of them are the same. Before had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clutches inside. Now I have already installed one clutch. I'm installing another one. Then I'm installing a steel plate. Alright, third clutch, fine. Then I'm putting the upper one. I have installed only 3 clutches. Okay, now I have too much clearance here where I'm pointing. Just a second, give me to do it with both hands. So like this, I have a little bit more than 2 millimeters clearance. It's not right, it's not okay. Then here on the book it says that has disc spring, and there is 1, 2, 3 clutches, and then there is a disc spring that don't have a disc spring. Pooh. Okay, alright, so what if it's gonna be nice if I can put again 5 clutches inside and not only 3, but this will not gonna happen. Now what if I put another one steel plate? What is gonna happen? Let's find out. Alright, now if I put another one steel plate and then put the pressure plate on top, like this, we're gonna be tight. Yeah, like that, we're gonna be tight. Yeah, I don't like it also. Yeah, grab also the glove. Yay, lovely. Yes, it will gonna be tight. Now, something different. One second, take it apart again. Now, what will gonna happen if I don't install this one and put this one exactly as it is the other one? What gonna be the difference? And why don't do it with this way? You can tell me way to see the results, right? Yeah. And this is the upper one. Yep. No, this huge gap. This over there is the Grand Canyon. Yeah. This is a huge gap. Even like that, it's not working. And I have one clutch out. Lovely, amazing. Wait. Alright, like this, I'm at 1.2, 1.21. Similar clearance with this one. But how I did it? I get one steel plate from the old clutch pack. Obviously, I leave one clutch outside. So here up, there is a steel plate, and then there is the pressure plate here up. That's the difference. And I eliminate this. So I have inside 4 clutches versus 3. If I use this one, I have to use 3 clutches. And the old one was 4. This is the reverse. Yeah. Okay. How to do it? Even if I change the snap ring, after that it's giving to me, it's full 2 millimeters. It's too much. If I remove the steel plate that I installed, if I put another clutch, it won't gonna fit. Yeah, no, because the clearance that's at 1.21 and the clutch is 155. It's impossible. So if I cancel this, it's more reasonable. Now, who knows? Is it okay like that? And it doesn't say something on the book. It's not showing something on the lower one that's different. Might get away with that, or I have to open again the transmission later on. Hey. You know what time is it? No, it's not watermelon time. It's time to check any video on YouTube, right? Wake up, technology. 2023. Let's watch a couple of videos, because there are plenty of videos for this transmission. That's what they told me, and it's not bad to get one idea to see what's going on, right? Why not? Instead of having to open it again to don't work or to cause any problem, watching one video, not only one, 2-3 videos, to see that if anybody else did that again, and moving on, right? Right. And here we go. Flat plate. It is a little bit burnt, actually. Alright, he's putting 4, not 5.
So now we'll put that front drum in.
Nice, let's see that again.
Good.
Not back too much.
For rebuilding my transmission, so I can take. No problem, Joe. For rebuilding my transmission.
It has a flat plates.
Take it on power tuner.
Okay, now we'll put the friction in the next drum. Same deal. We're going to dip them in the transmission oil. So we're going to start with a flat plate off against the piston.
The last one, it's not like this one.
Plate.
You know what? Let me find another video. All right, another video. It's a flat. The last steel plate, it's flat.
Pretty good for 7 years. So that's what we get there.
Nice. Let's see that again.
So
2, 3, 4 clutches. Okay. And the last one's a steel plate that it's flat. It's not like that. It's not like this one. And to be honest, this plate, it reminds me of a plate that comes up, to be honest. And yeah, it doesn't make any sense down on the piston to be like this, but again, I see now on this one that has a steel plate and 4 clutches. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 clutches, 1, 2, 3, 4 steel plates, and what I did, and I put another one extra here up, so I have 5 steel plates. Yeah. You have to do what you have to do to have a correct clearance, right? I guess. Let me find another one. Let me find another one just in case. Here we go again. Flat. The same brand, I think, has the same brand like mine.
Usually
like what I have.
Direct clutches are waffled like that.
Alright.
You can have a cutout and you can keep those all together.
2, 3, and 4. No, it has a more clearance here. That's how it looks like, at least.
Snake ring,
Or no?
clearance is good.
Okay, it might have a different thickness.
Forward drum is
Yeah, but again, like I said, the last one, it's not like this. It's flat. It's like this one. We're gonna go ahead with that. Like I said, worst case scenario, I have to open again the transmission. Yay! The second time is gonna be on me. Moving on. By the way, they brought me also 1 liter of transmission oil. Is this one? That's what they brought. Mercom V. I have to ask again. So it's the correct fluid. It's gonna work for the clutches. Yep. Smoking cigarette, that's why I'm talking funny. Sounds funny. I make a test fit. It looks fine. I don't see any problem. Same thing I did for this one. I don't see any problem. I actuate it also with some air. Okay, the forward has 5 and the reverse has 4. And as far as I can see, Also the rest had the 4. The only difference is that it has a steel plate here up. Now, I'm gonna take out the old plates, the old clutches and the plates. The new one new, actually they said from the office that they sent one extra. That's what they said from the office. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean the steel plates to don't have a hot spot, don't be like this. I'm gonna use the lathe, and meanwhile soaking the clutches in the fluid to prepare it, and then moving on. Yeah, that's the plan. I finalized the reverse drum here. Okay, I check with the air pressure and I see that it's compressing the clutches. Then I open this to soak the clutches and I discover something. Either I mix up these steel plates. I remember that when I remove it, I place it on top like this all together. But maybe I mixed up. Why I'm saying that? Because this belongs to this one, this belongs to that one. If you put, you see the mark here on the spring that's returning down the piston, all right, there is this mark, and if you put a flat steel plate here, it will not gonna compress it. You're not gonna be able to compress the discs. So it's impossible to run without this. This one, it steps down there, and when you give air, you see that's moving with the piston up and down. If I put the flat one, it doesn't move at all. So it might be mixed up. By me, it was like that. I doubt it be like that, because it has to extend so much the piston to be able to push the disc. No worries. That's why I'm triple checking it to avoid any mistake. Let me watch again the video off the camera. I'm gonna watch again the video to see this drum, how it looks like, because I skipped the video and I went direct to this one. There is also the line here. Yep, that's the plate. Yep, that's the one. Alright. Moving on. Dang it. Okay. Alright, finally. 5 clutches on the front without a steel plate between this. Okay. 4 clutches on the reverse without a steel plate between this, the pressure plate and the clutch. 125 clearance, 125. I had to use one steel plate from the old one. I cleaned with the sandpaper on the lathe. I didn't use the too thin one. And I confirmed at the office, I asked at the office, and they sent us one extra clutch. Okay, so 5 here, 4 here on specs. Moving on, finally. You know, on the video it's nice. You see that in a second. For me it was not that easy, because I make how many combinations. And guess what? Yeah, I was watching again the video. The book, the video, common sense. And finally, I'm more happy than before now, because there is no another steel plate between this and the clutch. In none of them. Moving on. The bands, it's been soaked in fluid. Continue. So far all good. Just want to say that these 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3, need to get some seal. It says the 3 lower bolts, where I saw it, I read it somewhere here. Apply a coating of thread lock and sealer. This is clean the 3 lower attaching bolts, converter housing and case holes with a wire brush to remove loose particles. Apply a coating of thread lock and sealer. I already did that. Now I'm torquing it down. That's the last one. Okay, finishing by torquing down the bell housing. Alright, the valve housing here, the band's been adjusted. This nut it's new, and this nut it's new. Yeah, I just want to show you that it spins. Okay, and the input shaft and the output shaft. Alright, it's fine. Now it's the time for the solenoid valve body. Okay, they're looking good, so far so good. It's been torqued down, it's been torqued down, it's been torqued down. I changed also the washer here. This is done, and the fitting, the other one is done later on. Okay, let's put in place these knots here, and moving on. Yeah, I need to find also the torque specs. Done with the valve body. Okay, we're looking good. Now I'm going to find the screen, the filter, wash it, and the oil pan, and we are looking good. So far so good, right? Keep in mind that I opened the transmission because of the leak. Then I discovered the clutches, how it looks like, and we end up to make full rebuild. Yay. I hope you don't have a leak after all this. I didn't use any sealant anywhere, silicone sealant or whatever, call it as you like. I follow the book. The new seals, Vaseline, lubrication, new gaskets. So I hope you don't have any leak, and to be everybody happy. Yay. Alright, let's go to find the pan and the filter. Alright, that's the screen. Nice and clean. This has been washed before, it's been replaced, sorry. Now it's been washed. Will you stay there? Yes, it will gonna stay there. Nice. I'm gonna torque it down later. Just a second. These are the bolts for the oil pan down. This is the oil pan. Alright. This, it doesn't go away. Alright. Now, I have the new gasket, and I have the gasket that we changed it 500 kilometers ago. You didn't even make 500 kilometers. This was not leaking. This was new. It's just been installed once. And what I'm gonna do, I will gonna install this seal for the oil pan, and if I see that there is any leak or something, then I'm gonna put this that came with the kit. Alright, that's the plan. I have spent more time to put the clutches in the drums correctly than to do all the rest of the job. Yeah. Alright, filter, screen, and that's it. 3 things remaining now. One thing is to install it on the car. Second, to see that it's not leaking. If it's leaking, I hope to start leaking from the pan because I have the other gasket. Ideal gonna be don't leak at all. Alright, but I'm just saying. And third, to have a test drive to see that it's performing fine, that's shifting and doesn't make any weird sound, and everything's fine. That's it. We're gonna keep an eye on it. We're gonna give it back also to the owner. We're gonna set the owner to drive it for a week and then come back again to have a look on it. The classic. So now when the guys that bring the car inside, whenever we're gonna have available jack, I'm gonna throw it out. Yay. What else I have to do now? I don't remember. In any case, that's it for this. Next video, if there is any problem. If there is no problem, there will not gonna be another video. Thank you.